The last 4 decades since the founding of VCG have seen tremendous change in our community and across our nation. We are particularly proud of VCG's service to our community during these decades through our innovative programming, but most importantly through the men and women who have become part of the VCG family. Our focus tonight is threefold: gratitude for the past, excitement about the present, and hope for the future.
In the beginning of 1968, Dermot kicked things off by planning a meeting of HBS graduates at the Freedom National Bank in Harlem. A meeting in a rough neighborhood not too long after the riots was a good way to determine which of these volunteers was really serious. Well, Brooke Mahoney was certainly serious. Would you please join me in thanking our 4 founders, John Whitehead, Harold Tanner, Dermot Dunphy, and Byron Ween. Their vision, involvement, and support have been a real gift to VCG.
For years, Brooke talked about the need to create something that would recognize the work of nonprofit board members, 300,000 of them in the 5 boroughs of this city alone. Long before good governance became a conference topic for the nonprofit sector, a buzzword in the for-profit world, Brooke set out to bring diverse, strong individuals into nonprofit boardrooms with the goal of creating a brain trust. Brooke's 38-year leadership of VCG stands as a tribute to her determination to open the nonprofit boardrooms of this city, and indeed this nation, to all citizens committed to giving back to the community. We are excited about this award in Brooke's honor, and it is in the shape of a heart. For those of you who knew Brooke and received one of the thousands of heart-shaped notes that she wrote over the years, you can understand when we say that the award designed itself.
Our hope was to recognize governance, excellence, and bold leadership. We found so much more than we had expected to find. While the organizations are remarkably different in almost every aspect, common among these 5 organizations was strategic board recruitment. Clear communication about what was expected, a feedback and evaluation system to let people know how they're doing. A committee structure that channeled energy and allowed for broad participation. A plan for the direction of the organization. And finally, a culture of problem solving, deep passion for the mission at hand, and mechanisms for hearing the voices of those they served. I'm proud to introduce the winner of our first annual Brooke W. Mahoney Award for Outstanding Board Leadership.
Thank you, VCG and Governance Matters. I must say we were very honored just to be named, and when you look at the great organizations that were selected, it makes us that much more meaningful. I was not fortunate to have known Brooke, but her work is really legendary. And I must say that her spirit and everything that she spent so much time communicating to others lives on with our boards, everybody here I'm sure, and I know for sure with the Harlem RBI board. And I can say that it's appropriate that Brooke's longtime partner, Rhoda Barr, was instrumental to Rich and the Harlem RBI board as we built out our infrastructure and continued to grow as an organization. So we are forever in debt for the great work that she's done.
Tonight, all of us have heard about the past. We've heard about history. We've heard about people. We've honored the present with today's winners. And now, with David's remarks about his vision and insights for the coming challenges, it's time for the future. let's raise our glasses and celebrate the future that all of us are going to create for VCG.
I was thinking early this morning that if my tenure was as long as Brooks, I'd be, let's just say mid-90s and leave it at that.